What are you doing?
I got cut.
Yeah, you did. Alright, so guys, we met in college. It was my sophomore year and his freshman year. And little did I know when I first met him, homie was fresh off the boat.
Really?
Well, not really. Fresh off the plane from Ethiopia. It was your first semester, wasn't it? But I didn't know at that time.
2013 April.
Yeah. For Haitians, we say FOBs. We say fresh off the boat. But for y'all, I don't know what they say for Africans. But he was just in town. First semester, you know, getting the feel of life in America. Yeah, I was just coming home from school and my roommate had a whole bunch of people in my room, in our room at that. And he was one of the people that was in our room.
Swansky.
Yeah, and so pretty much we met through a mutual friend. His name was Sawinski, and he brought him and another friend named Jacob over the house.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know them. For me personally, I was just like, there's a lot of people in my room. I just got back home from school. What's going on? And for them, they were just hanging out. I'm assuming you guys had all your stuff done for the day. And
yeah, well, we grabbed pizza from the store and then we ate it on the way, and then you know, we stopped by the girl's house.
yeah, so they came over and he had an empty box of pizza and he offered me some, and the box...
Well, you asked first.
Well...
You asked.
Yeah.
And then I didn't want to say no, so I just gave it an empty box.
An empty box. Like, nothing to eat. Mind you, we're all college students, so the struggle was real. Alright, so mom was making a lot of noise, so he's gonna be with us in this video. So yeah, like, I had to go to a pre-law society meeting. And you guys happened to actually have to leave. So Sawinski decided to drive me off to campus again and drop me off. And Tom was in the back seat with me. And literally, he was just like... And I'm just like, yo, I don't know who this is. Like, you know, you're in a car with guys. I don't even know the driver.
You have to back it up. That's the story. Like, so I was in her apartment, right? So when she walked in, it's like an angel walked in the room, and I'm like, who is this lady? Like, how come I've never seen her?
Ain't doing it wrong.
Yeah, I'm serious. Like, you know, the first impression was amazing, and yeah, that's how I got impressed about you. Like the first impression, like my hair was standing and my heart was beating.
Now you're doing the most now.
It's not even a lie. It's true.
Now you're forcing it.
Ah.
Yeah, like we're in the back seat. Homie was just like, and he literally just said, "This is gonna be my wife." So imagine our first time meeting. A guy puts his arms over your shoulders. He's like, "This is gonna be your wife," and I'm just in the back seat, like, "Yo, Sawinski, what's going on?"
Well,
it was just very straightforward.
Right to the business, like, you know.
Yeah, but it didn't just end there. Like,
yeah.
We didn't just up and get married. Then we stayed friends for a while.
For 2 years.
Yeah, for 2 years before we started dating. But we did have like outings together every now and then. I remember that time you invited me over to Rispa's house to eat dinner.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't think it was like a date date. It was just like, you know, hanging out with your friends.
Well,
because then after he took me to the park and then tried kissing me, I was just like, whoa! I remember that. I remember Jasmine was just like, yo, he was telling Desmond like, dang, she curved me, and I'm like, he randomly leaned over to kiss me.
Well, it was the end of the semester, so I was gonna give you like, you know, goodbye kiss.
Don't put the semester as an excuse.
Yeah. It was like a goodbye kiss until they come back, but you're like, I don't know. She wasn't feeling it.
A quick disclaimer though, I was dating someone back at home, so it wasn't like, you know, and I did tell you, not at the time, but after that, like,
10 years.
I was, you know, dating someone, so it wasn't really something for me to like go out and mess around with other people, and, you know, just going to school and, you know. But then, you know, we stayed mutual friends. We would see each other on campus and in AHA and stuff like that. We were in the African Association. We hung out there. I think what set it off was my junior year, where you were on an internship and I was back home.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we just started talking from there, like on the phone. He was like on his internship in Dubai. Like, I remember I was talking to my mom, like, yo, homie is in Dubai. Like, that's what I'm texting today. But we were just friends then. And so I was in Boston off campus on my off track, and so but we kind of like came back to school on a note that, like, you know, we're feeling each other. And so we started my junior semester, and he was taking a lot of classes, so you kind of jumped up, like you were on your junior semester too. Like,
yeah,
he caught up really fast.
I took classes all year round.
Yeah, Homie was taking classes all year round. Like, he finished college in 3 years, and so we ended up graduating together, which is in 2016. He started talking just a little bit, and I think we went out like probably once or twice, but it wasn't really there. I was still kind of focused on my friends and stuff, and I wasn't really, I guess, giving him a much like priority, and which is messed up, you know?
Yeah, because I would ask you like for a date, or and then I don't know, you would be always busy.
Yeah, I was always busy, and looking back, yeah, I was kind of messed up. And I remember, I think what the pivotal moment was when you wanted to go out skiing or something like that, and I was like, sure. And then a couple weeks later, we kind of stopped talking to me, and then I found out you were going with Shorty from Utah. That's what was weird for me, because I saw it on Facebook, and I'm like, what the heck, you guys went skiing together?
Because I thought like you're not interested in me, so I'm like, you know,
yeah, that, I was just like, who is that? I was zooming in a Facebook photo. I'm like, Tom went skiing without me, and it's with this girl. I was like, And I remember I ran into you on campus with Taika, and I was just like, what happened? And he was like, well, you didn't really show interest. And I was like, okay. And then we just kind of walked away. Equal. Like,
hey, big boy.
When you first told me that, like, yo, she's gonna be my wife, I told my aunt and I told my mom.
That was a funny story.
And there was just like, so I'm Haitian, I'm just gonna remind you guys. There was just like, don't talk to that African guy, he's gonna bring you back home and you're gonna be the 5th wife, like literally.
That's funny.
And I was just like, oh my goodness. I mean, this is like, well, this wasn't that far back, but Haitians do have a certain perspective of Africans, and we love the Nigerian movies though, but it was very stereotypical.
So do you think that's why it probably took you a while to like make a decision to go out?
No, that was just my aunt being my aunt. I was just like, what is she talking about?
Some places in Ethiopia, they have multiple of wives too.
Oh, well, she was right then.
But it depends from tribe to tribe.
Right.
Yeah, but I love your aunt though. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's
fun.
But yeah, now we're here. We have 2 kids, and today's our 4th year anniversary. Like next year's gonna be 5.
Well, so we started dating in May, and then I asked her to marry me in August.
October. Yeah.
October. Yes. Yeah. And then we got married in December.
Yeah.
December 2015, and then here we are.
And then this year was the first year I got to meet your family.
Yes.
And we got married in the Salt Lake Temple in Utah, and had another reception in Boston for my family. Yeah, that's how we met. And this is a little dumpling. Come on. If you're married, how long have you been married, and how did you guys meet? Comment down below, and we'd love to hear your story. But we just wanted to share this with you for getting my other video up to 50 likes. Thank you guys again, and we will see you guys.
Nice.
Bye.